You've killed both of them. We drag Laura
Yes.
into the bathroom.
Yes.
Rich, drag to the bedroom. We close the door. Okay. You're playing with the kids until 5 or 6 when Nick comes home.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you wanted to spend one last night with Nick.
Yeah.
But you said you
Yeah.
have to kill him because obviously you killed his parents.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So he comes home. Tell me what happens when he comes home.
He comes home, he brings some weed and everything. He's got edibles and all that stuff. I start giving him money and I order us a pizza. I get us more weed, that type of stuff.
How did you get more weed?
Huh?
How did you get more weed?
Oh, he went to the dealer to get some more and everything.
Did you do it with him?
No, I stayed home.
And he has a car, right? Minivan?
Yeah.
Where's his minivan?
Minivan's parked in that driveway. That's his minivan.
The blue one that's there, it's his minivan.
Yes.
Because I talked to a bunch of people and they kept saying, no, that's not his minivan. He drives a dark minivan, dark colored minivan. They kept saying this dark colored minivan. We couldn't find this dark colored minivan.
Old people are idiots.
So that
I think
minivan.
they noticed something. Yeah.
Okay, so that minivan that's still at the house is Nick's. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I interrupted you. Nick comes home. You guys are smoking weed, eating edible marijuana together.
Yeah.
You guys have been friends for a long time. You want to spend one last night with him. So go ahead.
I mean, yeah. There's nothing much more to it.
What time is? So I'm assuming you guys are watching TV together, and he falls asleep at some point. You're kind of waiting for him to fall asleep.
Yeah, essentially.
I'm assuming I have to kill him tonight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're watching TV, he falls asleep.
Yeah.
Where are you at? He falls asleep on that couch with all the blood stains, but it's at that point in time.
Here's how it happened. We're watching The Grinch and everything. He gets tired. He goes to sleep. I put the kids in the room. I wait until I think he's asleep. I fall asleep myself. And then I wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning, and then I grab the hammer, I tiptoe to him, and then I do what I did to them. I don't like saying it, but I do what I did to them.
Same thing, same hammer?
Yeah.
So the same hammer you used the same hammer to kill all 3 of them?
Yes.
So he's asleep. I know it's hard to say, but we're almost there. You've gotten through 2.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
I know.
So you go up to Nick, and then what happens?
I crack him right here.
In the temple?
Yeah, and then I just keep hitting like 7 to 8 times.
Is it any time does he wake up, or?
He jolted awake at first, I think, but his body was in too much shock to really process what happened.
Right, like he never opened his eyes or said anything or anything like that.
No, none of that ever happened. I made sure that they, except with him, unfortunately, I made sure that they didn't feel any pain. They basically died instantaneously.
Okay.
Besides him.
So you killed him on the couch. Okay. Then what do you do with his body?
I take it into his room.
Did you put him on anything, or did you just drag him?
I covered up his head and everything. Granted, I did it in the dark, and for some reason, I knew that I him up the most out everybody, and I don't know how.
And how did you know that? Just from the facial damage that you saw?
I didn't see any facial damage.
You said most, so I was assuming that you saw the damage.
Because blood went everywhere.
As you're hitting him, blood's going everywhere.
Yeah, that was the first time that happened.
So when you hit the other 2, it wasn't?
Yeah, it wasn't a splatter ray.
Okay.
And it was. And then I had some towels underneath, or a blanket or something. It was a blanket. It was a blanket I had.
Is that the orange and black one?
I think so. Whichever one that he was on.
Okay.
Everything. I take him and I drag him into his room. And then I clean up the area. And then my kids wake up and...
So you clean up the area, you mop it all.
Yeah.
You move the couch from the wall by the door over to by where you took Rich out.
Yeah.
Okay. Blocking that entryway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you close the doors, and you said yourself your kids can't open the doors.
Yeah.
My biggest fear is if I'm you is, holy shit, I don't want my kids opening the doors and seeing dead people.
Yeah, I know. That's why I made sure that they could.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me, my kids are my number one priority.
I believe you wholeheartedly. For someone to do something of this extent to protect their kids, I'm not saying it's right. And I know you know it's not right, right? You know right from wrong, right? You know what you did was wrong. But at the time, I think maybe you thought you didn't have any other options, right?
Exactly.
You were pretty much out of gas, right? Out of options. Okay. So that's the 15th and the 16th, correct?
They pass away on the 15th, and he passes away on the 16th.
16th, and then like in the middle of the night, whenever you wake up, you remember what time it was? I think you said
It was 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning. You remember it being 4 o'clock in the morning? Did you just like see the cable box or?
Yeah, I looked at the time. I'm like, and then I took care of that.
Okay.
I can give you time of death for most of them.
Yeah. You want to write it right next to the name as well?
I know he's 1 p.m.
Even if you want, you can write the date underneath it too. So 12/15.
Sorry, they were important, and I'm the only one who knows their time of death.
No, it's very, like I said, the sequence of events are very important, and I'm glad you know that.
Yeah, I'm sure you're probably very surprised with my cooperation too.
I've been doing this a long time, and
No, really.
you never know.
Well, you live in the crazy state too.
The crazy state? You call Florida the crazy state?
Oh, yeah.
You know who else called it the crazy state? My mother-in-law.
Oh,
She's from Michigan.
Oh, well, that's why.
And she says all the time, all the crazy stuff happens in Florida.
A prime example.
You're prime example. Okay, so, all right, so they're put into the rooms, doors are closed. Kids wake up the next day,
Everything's fine.
business as usual, right? And I'm assuming you don't let them go past the kitchen area.
Of course not. No.
Okay.
The kitchen was blocked off too.
Okay. Now, I don't know if it's you or Nick, but somebody is a fan of the drink that I love, Bang energy drinks. Is that you?
Yeah.
Because they're everywhere.
If you want. So I'm going to be in jail, obviously. In my house, I got like 3 cases of them bitches.
Yeah.
Cotton candy, a sour hat, and more cotton candy.
Yeah, those are your favorites.
Yeah, so if you want them, go ahead, man.
No, unfortunately, I can't do that. But where were you buying those at? Were you buying them at the 7-Eleven on the corner?
Yeah.
You go in there like every day?
Yeah. And then I'm like, dude, you guys got the cases for sale?
Yeah.
And he did. Man, those things work.